welcome to lesson 7. Okay, so today we'll be talking about division, right? And then let's first see the words that can tell us or they can mean to divide, okay? But I want you to keep in mind that these words are not the only words, right? It just means that you may want to look out for some of these words, especially when you know the meaning, right? So let's go. Half, quotient, shared, separated, average, out of, split, per, ratio or ratio of, equally, equal pieces, same, right? These are some of the words that can mean to divide. And why? Because this word means there is a sharing somewhere. There is something breaking. Divide means to break, to split, to share. So all of these words and some other means there is a sharing, right? So let's see some examples. Are you ready? Okay. Let's go to our question first so that we are not just wondering about, we know where exactly to go. How many packs did she buy in a year? What is she buying? So I want to know how many packs she bought when? In a year. A year. Just 1 year. Okay, so let me go back to the information and see if that would help me solve this problem. Mom bought 250 packs of Capri-Sun. Oh, sorry, there should be a space here, so I'll rewrite that. It's not Capri-Sun me. So Mom bought 250 packs of Capri-Sun in 5 years. So that's what she's buying. So Mom bought 250 packs, right? So she has 250 packs in when? In 5 years. In 5 years. Sorry. That should be what happened. So she bought 250 packs in 5 years. 5 years, right? So how many packs does she buy in a year? What does that tell us? Division, right? Because that means that 1 year she bought a certain number of packs, another second year 3. So we want to know each of those years. How many packs does she buy? And that's how do we find that out? 250 into 5 places. Since there are five years, of course, right? So we have it 250 divided by 5. And this should be your knowledge of division. 250 in 5 places will give us 50 packs. So that means that in 1 year, she bought 50 packs. And that is why in 5 years, she has managed to buy 250 packs of Capri-Sun. Okay? How many gallons of water does each of his camel? Oh, somebody's camel is drinking water. Okay, so we want to know how many gallons of water. That's what we want to know. Does each of his camel, each of his camel drink every week? How many gallons of water do they drink? Let's see. In the dry season, Amadu prepares 76 gallons of water every week. So he has 76 gallons of water weekly. Right? For his 4 camels. For 4 camels. For 4 camels, not 1 camel. So if 4 of them are the ones taking 76, the question says, how many gallons of water does each? What does each mean? 1 of them. 1 by 1. How much do they consume? 76 broken down into 4 places, since we have 4 of them. And that gives us what? 19 gallons. That means each camel drinks 19 gallons of water every week. Let's see the last example. How much did each person contribute on average? You can see that I'm looking at my question first. How much did each person, I'm looking for what each person, one person, contribute. So they contributed something on average, right? The total amount raised for a school class party. Oh, I love this idea, right? So you gather money, you pay for class party or fun party or something, end of the year party, was 2,400. Oh, the total amount. So it means everything that was raised was 2,400 naira. How many people raised this money? Let's see. If there are 12 students in the class, we see now. So raised by 12 students. Raised by 12 students. Now, we are being asked, how much did each person, one person, if 12 people raised 2,400, how do we get to what one person raised? 2,004 divided, or we say broken, into what? 12 places, so that we know what each person brought to school. So if you divide this, you have 200 naira, which means that each of these students contributed 200 naira for their class party. So just like every other one, it's about you understanding these questions, right? So read out one sentence per time. You see what I mean by per time? One at a time, each. Now, write out the information and then act on it. In mathematics, there is no expert without practice. So I'm going to have you do some other questions and then you keep practicing repeatedly. Don't forget that you can ask me your questions, right? And I will always be eager and happy and excited and elated and joyful to answer your questions, right? I wish you all the best. I'll see you in the next class. Next class, we'll start talking about multi-step word problems, so that it's not just division, it could be division, it could be any angle, right? Because we are not super pros. I don't need to wait. Bye.